now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
I've got a sexpert explaining to me what G-spot orgasms feel like.
What do G-spot orgasms feel like? That's usually most women come from the clit, but then when they come from inside the pussy, it's a G-spot, right? Is that basically how it goes?
Well, I've got the G-spot orgasm, also known as the vaginal orgasm, and that's different.
It's like I say something and then you just say it back to me.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to get the term down. A vaginal orgasm versus the clitoral one.
Oh, my fucking God.
Never mind, fine.
I just said that. I said that exact. It's like there's a clit orgasm, and then when they come in the pussy, that's a G-spot. And then you say it back to me.
Well, you didn't say vaginal, but never mind.
Man, I wish we were in the same room right now. I'd throw a fucking... There's a cup I just want to throw at a window. And these construction workers won't understand it's not for them. It's for you. Keep going. What does a G-spot fucking orgasm feel like, John?
All right,
when someone fucks you in your G-spot.
Yes. So
when they're digging up in your pussy.
Don't have a vagina. Dr. Jess, that's who we're going by here. Dr. Jess.
Oh, she knows. Yeah, I always trust people with their when they're doctor with their first name. Fucking like Dr. Phil and Dr. Jess.
That's usually a warning.
Yep.
So,
that they're not a doctor.
Now, Dr. Jess checks in here. I've heard women describe G-spot stimulation as irritating, weird, neutral, tickling, euphoric, sensational, and unbelievably titillating. And it's all over the place. Some people like it, some don't. But I guess some people just find it irritating.
Some women, that's because the women that find it irritating are the ones that need to loosen up.
Have you ever met somebody who finds an orgasm irritating?
Yeah, I met girls that won't let themselves come. It's like they just get all fucking tense and shit and like clench up and push you off and shit. You're like, come on, man, just go with it. But they won't let themselves go.
Well,
it's a real bummer.
Dr. Jess is saying that, don't worry about it. Two bodies are the same. Do what you like, and if it's unpleasant, say, you know what, you can dial back on the G-spot. And
a lot of times it feels like they're in a squirt with that shit. So then they get fucking self-conscious, and they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what I mean? They're like, hold your horses, and then they don't let you do it.
Well, it's great that you mentioned that because Dr. Jess is saying that, this G-spot, it's connected to this like female prostate stimulation, and then the fluid, the coming is connected to this. So I think you're dead on with that the women get self-conscious about it.
I know a chick that was like fucking this dude, and he had like his dick wasn't that big, but he had like a hitchhiker's dick.
What?
Like his dick looked like it was hitchhiking. Like, hey, can I get a ride? Hey, where you going? You going to Nevada? Yeah, me too. So, since it was shaped like that, it would just fucking bang on that G-spot the whole fucking time. And she was into it, even though he wasn't like fucking, even though he wasn't like bringing the bat. It was just hitting the spot. And that dude was me.
Again, I, as you know, am in the camp of I'm not sure there is a G-spot. Isn't there some debate about that?
You're in the camp that...
Isn't that?
I don't know, man. It's...
No.
What, just because girls don't come with you doesn't mean that there's not a G-spot.
Perhaps I haven't found it, so we'll see. I'm in the hunt.
Why, like you and fucking what's your porn friend's name?
Doma.
Why don't you be like, hey, like on some non-sexual shit? Will you show me? Have you ever asked her just to be like, will you show me how I can find that shit so I can bring women pleasure?
You know,
Have you ever asked her that?
I've not asked her that, but we're tight enough that I don't think that's off the table. When
I think, yeah, like if it's like a straight up like a science class, you know what I mean? Like, where do I need to be hitting? What pressure do I need to be doing?
That would be so strange.
Why is this strange?
I mean,
She's buying you fucking G-Star shit. Like, that's not fucking weird.
Yeah, wore them this weekend. They're nice. Love those jeans. But I mean, here in the studio, I even touched her breast when she was dancing. One of those first visits, so she's not shy.
She listens to the show, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. So I'm holding.
All right, so this will be a discussion you guys can have.
Yeah, right.
Be like, look, man, I don't believe that there's a G spot. I just think you don't know where it's at.
And then so what? I put her feet in some stirrups and then go in there with a speculum or something. And
No, man, she just lays down and shows you where to go.
this is terrible.
Why is it terrible? You'll be able to fucking pleasure women moving forward.
Yeah, but I mean, she's literally my friend. So the idea that she's listening to this now is making my skin crawl a little bit. But no, would I want to see her G-spot? Sure. Let's be honest. I mean,
I don't know if you can actually see the G-spot. You feel the G-spot.
Well,
unless you're a fucking gynecologist.
Well, I'll see what I can do about that.
Oh my God!
No, come on. What am I going? I mean, I don't even know how to bring that up. But I don't know.
We just brought it up.
I don't.
She listens to the show.
She's not gonna like that. But that's okay. Right, we'll see. She can handle it. She can handle
Waggle your fingers in front of her.
All right.
Y'all ever see E.T. when he when his finger glows? Picture 10 of those.
Yeah.
That's John's hands.
Hands of a surgeon.
A magician.
I'll get back to you on how that plays out.
Please do. I would
right.
I would really love to fucking, and maybe we can even tape that one.
Wow.
That would be funny. Well, John trying to find the G spot.
She's got a hit. She's done some things. So
I know, like, it's not the worst thing.
I know. I just don't view her that way.
That's what makes it good. It's strictly just fucking like, it's scientific.
Maybe I could go with her to the next visit to the gynecologist. And then
what?
I don't know. I mean,
you want to go to the gynecologist with her?
I mean, that's the only way I can see this working.
I don't know.
So she's on the table, and I'm like, hey, look at me. And then, I just kind of dive in for a quick look.
Like for radio listening thing, my ideal thing would be you lay down, or she lays down, and then you go to where you think the G spot is. And then she tells you if you're there. And then you go from there.
I mean, do you realize how deep in the friend zone I am with her? I mean, it's
that's how deep you are.
I'm in a dark valley of friends.
I know, but like this is like that's how deep this. Like if you guys weren't in the friend zone, you wouldn't be able to do this. This is how asexual she looks at you.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
You're just some fucking.
There's always a spark.
You're just some puppet.
No, she would not agree with that assessment.
All right, fine.
All right, we'll see what happens.
So yeah, that's a G spot. Some ladies like it, some don't.
Yep. Over, looks like in the UK, a university is now banning burgers to help save the planet.
Sweet. That's it. What, burgers?
Goldsmiths, University of London, said it is to remove all beef products from sale from next month as they attempt to become carbon neutral by 2025.
Oh, my fucking God.
And you'll also face a fine on bottles of water and single-use plastic cups when the academic year starts to... Well, but once they do that, they've got a whole slew of plans.
I mean, I hear what they're saying, but, like... There's China and India. Like, the idea that they think that, like, this little part of England is going to do something big for the world It's just ridiculous. But hey, I'm not even fucking knocking it. As a matter of fact, I would like to know if a college is into that, because then I would know I'm not going to send my fucking child to that college because he's going to come out 4 years later with a bullshit degree and just be a bitch.
Oh. I've heard it's not a bad thing to consider not eating meat at some point.
No, I'm not saying meat is like when they was like clowning a girl on cow farts. Yeah, that shit does fuck with the ozone. That fuck it, like that heats up. That does heat up shit. But like, there's other shit that's fucked up. Like when we were having our drought, like it was fucking killing us. Almonds.
What? Just farming almonds?
When we were having a drought in California, it was almonds that was fucking murdering us. It takes so much water to grow fucking almonds.
Well, people love their almonds.
But I guess my whole point is just because it's fucking vegetarian doesn't mean it's good for fucking nature. And then I wouldn't have to fucking send my kids to, like, did you see that fucking video with the fucking those fucking nerds?
Oh, over at the Democratic Socialist Convention?
Yeah, they'd be against burgers. This is a real video, y'all. Listen to this.
All right, so let's get them going at their convention, talking about important things here.
Quick point of privilege. Quick point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Guys, first of all, James Jackson, Sacramento, he, him. I just want to say, can we please keep the chatter to a minimum? I'm one of the people who's very, very prone to sensory overload. There's a lot of whispering and chatter going on. It's making it very difficult for me to focus. Please, can we just, I know we're all fresh and ready to go, but can we please just keep the chatter to a minimum? It's affecting my ability to focus. Thank you.
Thank you, comrade. Okay, is there a speaker against
Comrade.
name, chapter, pronoun?
Point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Please do not use gendered language to address everyone.
Okay.
Wow.
Point of privilege. Please do not use gendered language when addressing them.
Oh, right.
That's the burger free. That's burger free you right there. Every fucking class, burger for you. What do you want to be called? They, him, her, she, it. I met some motherfucker that wanted to be called they while I was out here, and I just turned around and walked away.
Did you really?
Yep.
Oh, man.
I don't call motherfuckers they, unless they call me your majesty, because I identify as a king. What would you call a god? Just call me God.
You could try.
I mean, I'll call you they if you call me God. Master God.
When you told me about that video, I really did check it out. I thought it was just edited, but I mean that's real. I mean,
It's like funny and scary at the same time. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, this is fucking funny, but then you're like, hold on a second. There's a whole group of people that like think and talk like that shit.
and they're at a meeting. It's amazing they can get anything done. Jeez.
Someone should blow that shit up.
Wow.
Point of privilege. Can you guys like not say things? And because it's really, I know it's hard for some of us to concentrate. You're like, really, dude? Come on to the real world. Let me know how that works for you.
Ugh.
Can we not use gendered language?
I'm pretty open-minded, but even I would have to walk out of that meeting.
That's the one
These are not
thing.
my
That,
people.
I bet you both. Neither one of y'all know where the fucking G spot is.
Well, okay, I can't argue that. Fine. Fine.
Point of privilege. Thank you, comrade.
Comrade.
Those are they're probably at some fancy fucking school. Those are your future bosses, guys. Congratulations. That's when you ran out of shit to complain about. That's when life is good. You're fucking holding those meetings. All right, what else?
I'm looking at a study here which is saying that dating app addiction, if you're just always on your Tinder or Bumble, it's fueled by loneliness and social anxiety.
Dating app addiction. What do we like? Jump in in the goddamn Back to the Future car and go 5 years ago? Who the fuck is on a dating app?
I don't know. I've never done it, and I always threaten to do it. And at this point, I might as well just check it out. So,
dude,
got nothing
it's too late, bro. There's fucking like no one's on there, man.
Really? I mean, I guess I don't know. I honestly I have no idea anymore. Are you sure about that?
Whores.
All right.
Like girls that are tricking. Send me $10, I might do this or some shit like that. And if you do go on there, lie and say that you're 40, because that's the cutoff age for a lot of women.
Yeah, I know. That's
so yeah, just lie.
That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, whatever, man. Like
I can't do anything about that one.
That's what I'm saying. Lie on that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, the problem is you start off with a lie. At some point, oh, by the way, that was. I mean, how do I?
Whatever they lie to, they're lying on their weight and all that shit.
Yeah.
Their interests, the books they read. Like, please. Yeah, you read Steppenwolf, whatever, or Steppenwolf, whatever the fuck it's called. You read Eat, Pray, Love, and then you just ate. You pathetic fucking lonely woman, you.
Well, they're looking at undergraduate students, so maybe the kids are doing it. And I mean, they're talking about experiencing negative consequences, like missing class or work, because they're just so obsessed with swiping and trying to find someone to fuck or something.
I don't know, man. That shit, like, they miss me with that. Most of the times, chicks just jump in my DMs.
And
that's how I meet girls.
I mean, how quickly does that turn into actual sex? I mean, from like point of contact to, hey, here comes the penis. I mean,
it's like 1 out of 20.
Okay.
It doesn't like happen that often.
Right.
And sometimes like they'll be like, I'm in LA, and I'm just like, I don't feel like driving there and talking to you. Like, it's just too much. It's crazy. Like, I'm getting older, and like pussy just doesn't mean as much as it used to back in the day. I never thought it'd be like that. But like, I'm in Venice. I'm like, that's 40 minutes. I'm not driving 40 minutes to get some pussy.
By the way, that is just crazy to me, and you're really like hurting my brain when you say that kind of thing. And
what do you mean?
I'm talking to women that are like states away, like in a different time zone.
And
you're talking about fucking Venice, dude. I mean, I'd walk there for that.
Different time zones, like flying to get some pussy makes more sense than driving to fucking Venice.
Oh, man, Venice. All right, fine.
I hate the 405. Fucking crossing the 405. Fuck that shit. Nope.
All right. So you're saying don't even bother with Tinder in my case? Is it?
I don't. Yeah, Tinder. Come on, man.
All right, fine.
I don't even know. Your old ass should be on Other Fish. I think that's where old people go. Yeah, Other Fish. Other Fish is for old people. That's you.
So that's weird. Farmer one advertised. Maybe I'll check that out.
My fucking uncle used to fucking crush on Other Fish. He always had some trashy white chick. He was putting dick too.
Yeah, I'm not opposed.
Yeah, but he had a house. Did you move into your place yet, or you?
Yeah, I did.
Look at you. You do. We haven't even celebrated that yet. No. Congratulations, John is no longer getting fucking sexually harassed by a big ass dog.
No, sir. I've got. Check this out. Check this out. I've got a bed.
Yeah.
I've got a futon. I've got a table. I got a TV. Check this out, and there's even a dresser. Yep. Thank you.
Grown up, man. What area are you in?
It's just outside of Koreatown. Little sketchy.
Where at? What street? What main streets?
It's essentially Pico and Western.
Oh, that ain't bad. You right by Gus's. You can go eat Gus's chicken.
No, but it's not that bad. But put it this way, there was a helicopter up the other night blowing up a nearby house, and it was like, I don't know, 1 in. I was a little high. So let me go check that out. And then out of nowhere, there are cops raining down from all directions. They're turning off their lights. They're turning off their headlamps. They're looking at me like a threat. And I was like, damn, this isn't Pasadena.
Bro, yeah, like when cops are out chasing people, just kind of stay out of that shit.
I fucking got the hell out of there, but I didn't run. I mean, it was at any rate. But yeah, it's a fine place. It's a fine place.
Yeah, Pico and Western, they ain't bad, bro.
Yeah.
I remember when I was looking for a place to stay, they was like trying to like tax a motherfucker. I was at Pico and Crenshaw, and they was trying to kill me. I was like, for real, dog? I'm like, yo, it's Pico and motherfucking Crenshaw, man. Like, it's weird when you live somewhere for a long time and shit starts getting nice, but like you just remember what it was. You're like, Pico and Crenshaw? Nah. No. All right, well, congratulations. You got all that.
Yeah, got a kitchen. Got a whole
Is
thing.
it? Are you like, you got a roommate or are you solo?
No, it's one of those places where it's a giant house and they split it up into units. So, I mean, I'm sure the bathroom with some lady.
That's cool, man.
But yeah, it's fine. Got
Yeah.
my own room.
There's actually some nice craftsman style houses over by there, so there you go, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Look at Johnny. Was that our good news that you got a fucking, that John finally got a fucking place to stay? That should be our good news.
By the way, there's a Domo connection. It was her place. So
Oh, Domo was living there and then you took it over?
now I'm sleeping in her bed. Look at that.
So you're like, you're sleeping in her bed. You're one step away from putting your finger inside of her pussy to find that G-spot.
Well, she already knows the apartment, so we'll see.
Domo. The only reason why she wouldn't let you do that is so that she could keep you like a pet. Because if you found a G-spot, then you wouldn't need her anymore. You'd be out there fucking pleasing other women instead of being like Domo's pet.
I'm not her pet. I'm not her pet.
You are.
She's my friend. We talk about life, we talk about friend stuff.
Yeah, you're in the friend zone.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
But hanging out with her is kind of a bonus. I mean, women are just always checking us out, like, what's up with that guy? So,
Yeah, have you been like Domo? How come have you fucked any of her friends or anything?
no, but that's always that's on the table.
You need to get after that.
Yeah. She's willing to help in that neighborhood. I got it, man. I got it. Just takes a little time. Playing the long game.
He lost his virginity at 26. In case you guys have just never listened to the show before, that's the kind of time it takes.
It's a little shocking, I know. But
I know. It's fucking nuts.
fine.
All right, that was the good news.
Was it? Okay, fine.
You got a fucking house. That's fucking good news, man. This is the first time like you're living on your own and not sleeping with an ex and all that fucking weird shit. Like you're crushing. Congrats.
I got to be honest. It feels awesome. I mean,
Doesn't it feel better?
Dude, it took me a couple days. I was like, oh yeah, this is what that's like. I mean,
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm not kidding.
That like everybody thinks that I'm mean to you and they're like, oh, you pick on John. It's like, nah, man, I'm just trying to fucking get him to be an adult and he's gonna feel really good about it.
Come on, don't say. But when you say it, it just sounds so bad, dude.
I know you should see what I see though. Like it's even worse.
By the way, you're not helping in the sex department when you get down this road, but okay. Fine.
No way, dude. No, I'm totally helping you. You got all these fucking chicks that want to like fix something. They're like, oh, I'm gonna fix this guy, this big chin fuck.
Right. I appreciate the support.
You're welcome. All right, man. That was the news.